boxing this hour, former two-time heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has expressed his desire to face long-term rival Tyson Fury this year. Mike, he says he looks to bounce back after going through what has been described as a very difficult 2024 for Nigeria and British Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, I think for me, this one has been on the card very long time for most of boxing followers across the world. People have been advocating or pushing to see the fight between Anthony Joshua and the Gypsy King, which for me, I think is very vital. We need to see them come to the ring and, exchange blows. Let's see who is the best British boxer presently. So for me, I think I'm very hopeful as well to see this very one. Like I said earlier, this has been on a pipeline for a very long time, but it did not see the light of the day when Anthony Joshua was still reigning as a world champion. But this time around, both of them have nothing to lose because Anthony Joshua was beaten by Daniel Dubois. Gypsy King as well in his rematch against Tyson Fury was also beaten. So both of them hold no belt as they stand right now. So I believe they would like to seize this opportunity, at least to relaunch themselves back into the big stage.
Well, Anthony Joshua, of course, is Nigerian, but has a British passport as well. He's had about 11 years of professional fight, and of these 11 years, especially in the last year, he's lost 4 of his fights. He's won 28 of this fight and had about 25 knockouts. With this pedigree, do you think he can still bounce back? In his last 7 fights, he's lost 4.
Yeah, I think Anthony Joshua still has what it takes out there. He still called a big shot despite the fact that he lost to Daniel Dubois. But I tell you, if you take a look at the pedigree of Anthony Joshua, I mean, his class is, is never doubted any day, anytime. He's still one of the biggest fighters that people want to troop out there in their numbers to watch because he pulls a large number of followers, both on social media as well. Anywhere he goes to fight, you can see the crowd out there, being with him, supporting him. So for a man that have been able to create such record, 2-time heavyweight champion, is no mean feat. So I still believe that Anthony Joshua, despite losing that fight to Daniel Dubois, still have what it takes, at the big stage to bounce back. And I tell you, from what we've seen from his media chat every now and then since he lost to Daniel Dubois, we might likely see Anthony Joshua back on the big stage after taking on Tyson Fury.
Boxing fans around the world will look forward to the day when Tyson Fury will actually take on Nigeria's Anthony Joshua, because that promises to be a publicistic encounter to remember.